Time to fly, time to fly. Never give up, we won't retreat. The ones who stand up.
Hello friends, and welcome again to another Street Fighter Duel video.
So in today's video we're gonna talking about the boss rush in the Guild Crusade and the new one, which is having Virgil as an AoE team, which does the most damage, because he have another 3 targets which are standing behind him as like units, which you can hit them and benefit. So AoE damage here is king. If you have the Dalsim or Flanka with Flame Chun-Li team, this will deal a lot of damage. Guile teams also deal a lot of damage, and this is what I've been using as free to play. My second team, and I'm playing here against the E.Ryu, and you need to play a team that is a little bit consistent because he one-shots everybody. Many players are playing E-Honda in the start because he doesn't die because of his desperation. I would recommend that, but also, you know, E.Ryu can bypass immunity so he can kill Honda. So what I'm trying to play is more about units that can heal themselves, like Zangief, like Abel. And many people told me that if you had other built unit like trendy Cammy, you can use with her Rose, and Rose will let everybody on your team survive because of the second chance of survivability. But what I used here is what the options that I have for my account, and I will show you the last one, and it's the most annoying because she charms, she silences, she ends your combos, and she hits hard actually with her C3, and it's poison. Now here I use Dalsim and Fashion Blanca team with Summer Yang as a support for shields and mitigation with heals. I put Bison in the tank position because when he gets charmed, and if you hit him and he explodes, he gets back to your lineup because he is considered dead, and he explodes and hit poison, and this is how you can maximize the damage of your Bison against these teams. So where I ranked currently 5th. It's really hard here to compete. Not a lot of people are competing, not everybody are putting everything and effort for it. You can leave it for the last day. I refreshed to try different lineups, it didn't work, so I did that just for experimenting. I still have one try. I'll try if somebody came up with another idea and told me, hey Pika, you can use this as free to play, it's good for you. Now I will show you the replays, and these are the teams that I'm using. So first team, I'm using Zangief because he does AoE damage with his C2. So I start with Guile with my first rotation. I use S.Poison as C1. Then I use Zangief with C2, and then Guile C3. And all of the other rotations, which I have 2 rotations because I wipe after that. It's Viper, S.Poison, Beast, then Guile. And I'm using Chun-Li on Guile because I want him to crit, because this is really RNG. I have only 3 combos to do, and if I can crit, it will help me a lot. If you have Gouken, if you play Gouken on any lineup, he will give you the survivability, he will give you a chance to do one more combo because he saves all the team. I'm using the Capre on Viper because she's the highest attacking rate because of the stats I want her to add on Viper. Plus, she jumps into the fight, hits somebody, the lowest HP target, which is anybody from the backline, and she deals that massive damage for an assist unit, because assist unit, when they drop into the field, they don't deal so much damage. She does that with the gears that I've put on her. My second team, I'm using a Merc E.Ryu. Now I will show you here first of all. The first team, I did 130 million with Guile, 30 million with Viper, 12 million with Beast. When I played Guy here, he added to Guile, but the damage didn't ramp up. This 12 million damage really helped me to help push the score. And as you see, it doesn't take a long after Guile Virgil to jump on and kill everybody on the team. I'm using these EX moves too. I'm using the Virgil EX. If you don't have the Virgil EX, you need the potato healing and you need the Raging Eye. So this lineup, and why I'm using the Merc, this is not mine. Again, of course, I will read in the comment, how do you say this is free to play and you have maxed E.Ryu? So this is the last time I'm gonna say this. This is a merked E.Ryu. I got this from my friend Jason. You can use mercenaries here. So I used mine. My E.Ryu is at A+, and with the damage that he does, maximum is 8 million. He always does something between 4 million and 5 million damage. So I was like, I have a mercenary, I can use him on my lineup, and I use him. He did 22 million damage, which is perfect. He added a lot for me. Even though that mercenaries does a little bit less if it's not yours. The original unit does for its owner bigger damage. So I start with Cammy, Abel, Zangief, then Cammy, and Ryu, E.Ryu does his stuff. He reduces the energy bar, so he will give you one free rotation before your Cammy dies. And on my third team, the Fashion Blanca, Dalsim, and Summer Yang. Of course, Bison for tanking. I told you the trick with it. As you see, I don't deal a lot of damage with any of the teams. Even Guile team is kinda It's not the best damage because we can do above 300 million with this team, but survivability is an issue here. Okay, and the rotation here, of course, I start with Fashion Blanca. You see one of Dalsim, Fashion Blanca again, and then Bison. Then I start with Fashion Blanca, Summer Yang, Fashion Blanca, Dalsim till the end of the fight, until everybody dies. And this is how you achieve the highest score with this team. Now this team, it was a failed run, but because Guile team hit a lot and Cammy team hit a lot, if I do the perfect run would come. Here I did, I think 60 million was my highest score on this team. So let's check the fights. And these are the fights. So first of all, I wait for 3 combos. I should wait only for 2 combos because I don't use the 3 combos. The third rotation, I do it and I die. But in the hopes of maybe I'll do another rotation. So I keep myself like this. I drop the Crazy Potato for shields, mitigation, and heals because he hits a lot. And when I get 3 combos, I start Guile, Sweet Poison, Beast, Guile, Viper, Sweet Poison, Beast, Guile. And then we wipe. I use Virgil EX here, so everybody survives. And in the end, you see they wipe. I still have a combo meter. I can do another run, but it's super hard to survive here. And that was it. So my next fight, which is with the Cammy fight, as you see, Cammy does most of the damage. E.Ryu here as a mercenary added a lot. And this was the fight. I think I start from the beginning. I should be starting with E.Ryu, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, E.Ryu, because I want him to remove that combo meter from the enemy. As you see, Abel from the assist position, he puts the shields. C2 from Zangief, and then Cammy with the C3. Again, I start with Cammy. I just was waiting for him to just start hitting. She took the hit, but it's okay, it's fine. I have a healing on my EX moves. It's not necessary, but it was good here. It saved me a little bit from damage. Cammy, Abel, Zangief, then Cammy. And of course, E.Ryu goes in and start hitting. E.Ryu is dead. So now all we have to do is Cammy, Abel, Zangief, then Cammy. But here, Zangief was dead. So we used Cammy C2. And that was the score. And I couldn't add much actually. Just Cammy, maybe a spin kick. Yeah, that's it. So that was the fight. Again, there's a lot of other teams that you can use, especially Rose, Gouken, Vega, Akuma if you have him. These units does massive damage. My last lineup, and it's the Dalsim lineup. So as you see, not enough damage, not so much damage. I didn't predict to do a lot of damage here, but I was predicting that Bison explodes even more. So let's see. At the start, I start with Fashion Blanca. Yep. And then C1 of Dalsim. I wait a little bit. And then use Summer Yang. And then Bison explodes. And you'll see many charms that you will do here. Let's do it on X2. As you see, Bison is charmed. I don't care. I hit my Bison. He explodes. He gets back to my lineup. Yep. Because they think or they consider him dead. And when they... Sadly, Dalsim dies here. But it's okay. We continue anyway. And again, missed timing from this team. I could do even better. I'll try to do even better with this team. I just want my Guile team to perform well so I can continue. So this run was super fail, as you say. But this is what happens when you miss time. When, like, look at her combo. When it's full, it means she's gonna do an attack. So you need to protect yourself. And when she have a full combo on her C3, when she wanna do her C3, also pay attention because you want Bison to take the damage, not any other unit. Here, I made Fashion Blanca and Dalsim take the damage. This is why they died and didn't survive. yeah, that was it for the runs. If this run, and I consider the entire run that I did is almost entirely failed. 0 crits, a lot of missed timings, and I still pulled it off to 5th rank. It means if you guaranteed to do it perfectly, you're gonna be on top 1, top 2. As you see here, Mather Parker, my friend, he's also, I guess he's semi free to play. Like, he's a little bit investing in his account, not that much. And as you see, this is what the team should supposed to do for you. Now I looked at his teams, I didn't know that his teams was, his first team is the same. So because maybe in the event, in virtual event, if you watch my previous videos, I used this team and I promoted it so bad. Everybody used it, and now I think they still remember it. 255 million. Of course, Guile did everything, which is pretty much amazing. Virgil EX is really important here. And here he used Akuma team again with the Honda. 37 million because he wipes everybody, even E.Ryu. 100% he one-shot Honda. There's no desperation in Earth that could save him. And in the end, he used the Fashion Blanca with Bison. Of course, Chun-Li is the first one to die. I guess she's the first one to die. But as you see, you're free to play. You can do it. You need just a little bit of RNG. And sadly, I didn't get that RNG. Rank 5 still not bad. I will take it. As long as I'm in top 10, I will take it.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, we thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.
Time to fly, time to fly. Never give up.